Okay guys, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, good evening. Today I'm going to work on the skin of the swallow page in my Karron Wildflower book. And I thought while I do that, I'm going to do the All About Me tag by Amanda at Amanda Colors. Pardon me. I've heard a couple of other people do it. I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm going to get on board and answer those questions as well. Okay, so the two colors I've picked for her skin are, oh, by the way, I'm using Copic markers, is E30 Bisque and E21, which is Soft Sun. So I'm going to use the Soft Sun as my shadow color and the Bisque as my lighter color. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so question 1, where do you live? So I live in Australia, in a town called Townsville, and it's in North Queensland. So it's, yeah, nice and sunny, bright, hot, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's where I am. Number 2, when did you start colouring? So I was back in 2014, sort of 15, I think it was, when it first started this craze. I had a friend post on her page about colouring in, whose book was it actually? It wasn't Kirby's, I think it was either Millie Marotta or maybe Johanna Basford, one of their books anyway. So she had posted on her page that she'd found this beautiful colouring book and she was getting into this new hobby and had been sharing her beautiful pictures that she'd been creating, yeah, basically on her private, page on Facebook. So I was like, oh wow, that looks beautiful. And I've always sort of done colouring and drawing and stuff like that. So I just, went, oh wow, this is really cool. Have a go. So I went and bought one of Millie Marotta's books. That was actually one of the first ones. And then I bought Johanna Basford's one. So yeah, kind of started from there. And then I discovered Kirby and went and bought Kirby's, what was his first one? I can't bloody remember what it's called. Anamorphia. Yeah, so that's pretty much when I started. I think it was 2014 or 2015, literally right at the start of it when everything started. So yeah, a long time ago now. 9 years I think it worked out to be. Number 3, why did you start your YouTube channel? For fun, I guess. Hobby. Just wanted to share what I do, I guess, and if people can get some tips out of it, then why not? So yeah, just for fun, I guess. Number 4, what do you do in your spare time or in your free time? So along with colouring, I also do martial arts. So I do 3 different martial arts. I do Krav Maga, Wing Chun Kung Fu, and I also do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, so that's pretty much my other hobby that I do in my spare time. The other thing I do is I also run my own business. So I'm a teacher full-time during the day, and then I run my own e-commerce business selling on eBay as well. So that takes up a lot of my free time as well. Number 5, what do you do for work? So I kind of just mentioned that. I'm actually a teacher full-time, Monday to Friday. I teach grade 1, so they're 6-year-olds here in Australia, 5, 6-year-olds, the littlies. And then, yeah, have my own business as a side hustle behind the scenes as well. So 2 things. Number 6, 3 random facts about you. Oh God, okay. I'm one of 5 siblings, and I also have a half brother and a half sister, so 7 all of us all together. Another random fact. Oh gosh. I don't often think about myself, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, I can draw. And I love animals, I guess. We live on a farm, so we've got pigs and ducks and pets, and I just love yeah, the ducks and the piggies, they're my favourite animals, so not really facts, but anyway. Number 7, favourite colouring book right now. It would have to be Kirby's Alien Worlds, just because it is so different to everything else that I have coloured or am colouring. It's just fun, lots of detail, different. Yeah, that's probably why I like it the best at the moment, I guess. And I like that it's challenging as well. It's, you know, it's not the same as everything else. It's yeah, like I said, details, and it's really making me think about colours and not having to use colours that I would always gravitate towards. You can go as bright as you want, you can go as muted as you want. It's just a bit of fun, so that's probably, yeah, my favourite at the moment. My second favourite would have to be this book. I've done a few in here this month, or the last month. Again, I think this one I would choose because I can use my markers in it, which means that I can get them done a bit quicker and, yeah, get the chance to actually use my markers. Don't often get to use them in many books because they go through, so it's nice to work in a different medium. I guess that's why I would choose those two as my favourite at the moment. Yeah, definitely on my list. Okay, number 8, favourite colouring medium. So I don't work in too many mediums. My favourite at the moment is just your pencils and Copics in this book, probably as my go-to at the moment. Other than that, I do love Inktense. That's, yeah, especially for my base work under my pencils. So yeah, I guess it's not one favourite, but a couple there. All right, number 9. How many colouring books have you completed? None. I have not completed any full books. I have, my closest one that I would love to finish is probably Mythomorphia. That's the only one that's really close. And I'd probably love to finish this book too, which it would actually probably get done quicker because of being Copic markers. I can complete them obviously a lot quicker, so therefore the book would probably be completed quicker. But yeah, none. I don't have lots of spare time to colour, especially when I'm back at work. At the moment I'm on school holidays, so I have been able to colour lots and make these videos more frequently, I guess, but once I'm back at school tomorrow, it's full throttle as teacher work, yeah. So unfortunately, my hobbies get a bit of a backslider during school term. Number 10, secret skills. Probably just that, yeah, I've got some skill, I guess, in self-defense and fighting and being able to defend myself, and I'm pretty proud of that. In my jiu-jitsu, I've been the only girl for a while. When I say a while, probably about a year in my class, and we've finally got 2 more girls, and I just spoke to another one today who's going to come for a trial, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I guess I've got a little bit of skill set behind me with fighting and self-defense, which is pretty cool, and it's really empowering as a woman to be able to do that and know that I can do that. So yeah, that'd be my secret skills, I guess. Right, number 11, do you collect anything? Yes, in a sense. So with my eBay store, I go around garage sailing and things like that, and as I come across things that pardon me, are nostalgic for me, so like from my childhood or teens or whatever it happens to be, or just things that I love, to be honest, that are vintage or older, or yeah, that appeal to me, I will grab them, and I've got a shelf in my eBay room where I put all of that stuff. So I guess, yeah, I would say yes. The main one I do collect are the doodle bears and toys, more so I guess than anything else, from my childhood. So yeah, just something a little bit fun and quirky, and never too old to have some toys. So yeah, just fun stuff, nothing too expensive, and a lot of it comes from op shops or garage sales, like I said, so it's not huge outlays. So yeah, I don't mind collecting it. Number 12, greatest accomplishment so far. When I wrote these down, I was really thinking about some of these answers, because there's so many that you could just say, oh, my greatest accomplishment is my kids, or whatever, they like those kind of tokenistic answers. But I tried to think of something a little bit deeper, I guess. So one of them would be like obviously finishing uni, because uni is bloody hard work. But I actually completed my uni degree full-time, which was 4 years, while working full-time with 2 young kids and a husband who worked at the mine, so he was never home, he was away. So for me, that was a huge accomplishment, because there was a lot of late nights, a lot of early mornings, things like that, to get that finished. Apart from that, I would say is signing up and starting the martial arts, because I've always really struggled with anxiety, probably more so like social anxiety. I'm not exactly a person who would put myself out there normally for that type of thing, or in any situation where I would feel, I guess, awkward or in the spotlight. So for me, that was a huge, I guess, hump to get over, to really be able to immerse myself in that. So for me, that was a huge accomplishment, to be able to, I guess, get out and be brave enough to try something new. So that was a huge thing, and I've actually now don't need my anxiety meds or anything anymore. That martial arts is, it's 100% changed my life, which is a huge accomplishment for me. So I'm pretty proud of that. Probably not much to many people, but that's pretty big accomplishment to me. So getting out there and putting myself out there and being brave and learning a new skill that I had not really much knowledge in, and with people I didn't even know. So that was probably my biggest one. Number 13, favorite childhood memory. So my favorite childhood memory would probably be growing up where I actually now live, the same suburb I live in now. We are kind of out, not rural, but not in town, and we would just, jump on the horses, on the motorbikes, go for a ride, go around to our friends' places, hang out, like all that kind of fun childhood stuff that we would do living out here. So that is not exactly like one memory, I guess. The only other thing I would say is going to visit my nana on school holidays. So we would actually stay with her for the full 2 weeks, and it's about an hour away from where we lived growing up. So my mum and dad would drive us down, and we'd spend the full 2 weeks with our nana, and we had heaps of friends down there and went on lots of adventures, and it was great. Like, it was not something kids can really do anymore, unfortunately, with the way the world has gone, and the people that are now living, living, but are in our town causing a lot of havoc. Number 14, what's something you're passionate about? Definitely the martial arts, and probably more so the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu side of things. That's definitely my favorite out of the 3. I do put a lot of effort and a lot of time into training and bettering myself, I guess, and doing like jiu-jitsu camps and learning knowledge of other people, and trying to better my we call it game, I guess. And that's probably my other, apart from art and colouring, that's probably my biggest passion, obviously, except for my kids. But if we're talking about, non-tokenistic things, that's probably, where my passion is at the moment, or lies. I absolutely love it. So definitely a big part of my life. And my son does it as well, so I get to be on the mats with him helping coach the littlies, which is just beautiful because it's time together and something that we both enjoy. So as well as with the kung fu, both my kids do the kung fu as well, so again it's something that we can enjoy, a passion that we get to enjoy together and do together, so that's pretty cool as well. Oops, and I've just moved that. Next one, something that makes you smile. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. My sunshine has just disappeared. I think we've got a bit of rain clouds coming over. My apologies. I know it's quite dark. I can probably turn the light on actually if it gets much worse. But we're nearly at the end of the questions anyway, so. Something that makes you smile. Success, I would say. So, and I'm not talking success as in like making money or anything like that. So for me, it might be, going to training and having a really hard week when nothing's clicking. I can't get any of the moves, things like that. And then I'll nail it in a live roll or something like that. So for me, that's always makes me smile. Feeling like I can do something that I've worked hard at is something that definitely will always make me smile and feel pride about. So that's probably the biggest one for me is feeling accomplished will always make me smile. And obviously seeing my kids do stuff, but again, staying away from the tokenistic family kid answers. 3 colouring books on my wish list. I don't have any on my wish list at the moment. I think I've got all the ones that I wanted. So I'm not too fussed on anything else at the moment. 17, favourite random fact. I don't really have one, to be honest. Favourite random fact. Don't know. I'll have to think about that one and come back. Number 18, colouring book you wish existed. Ooh, I had to think about this one last night. I can't even remember what it was that I had thought of now, and it was a really good one. I thought it was really good anyway. I can't remember. I should have written it down when I thought about it. That'll teach me. So anyway, my plans for this page, just quickly, I'm going to do her makeup for the rest while I'm on camera, but I'm going to do the bluebirds in their blue and the orangey colours and then bring that through the rest of the page. And then I've done a circle in the background that I'm going to do a bit of a background that I like doing in these books as well. So 19, what challenge have you faced and overcome? Probably yes, beginning something new, learning something new for the first time was very daunting for me because I do have anxiety, so that was bloody scary to get out and try something new. So glad I did though, because it's just been the best thing that I've ever done, which is but something challenging. I haven't really ever had anything major happen, I would say, in my life, so it's more personal challenges that I could really discuss, I guess. So that would be my biggest one, learning something new, being brave enough to try something new. And number 20, strangest food combination you enjoy, and it is Weet Bix with Vegemite and butter. So dry Weet Bix with Vegemite and butter on top. That is something that we used to eat when we were little and still love it now as an adult. So most people think it's disgusting because it's dry and it's not very palatable, I guess, for most people, but I think it's really yummy. So that would be my strange food combo that I enjoy. If you've tried it, tell me, because not many people have, and when they do, they're like, oh, this is weird. So it's interesting. It is an interesting combo, but it's nice. Okay, so what were the ones that I said I would come back to? colouring book you wish existed. I cannot remember what I thought of for that. And I did have one. And now I cannot remember what it was. Oh, sorry, the colours I'm using for her makeup are BG15 Aqua and G00 Jade Green. I don't even know. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me work on her skin, listening to a little bit about me. Yeah, I guess if you would like to join in on the challenge, or not challenge, on the tag is #GetToKnowMe by Amanda at Amanda Colours. There's been a few people that have participated now, so if you would like to participate as well, jump on, answer the questions. I'll put the questions down in the description below, just like I got from one of the other girls that have completed the questionnaire as well. So yeah, jump on board. We love getting to know about other people. Well, I know I do. So yeah, share a little bit about you, and hopefully you guys have an awesome week. I'm back to school tomorrow. Not looking forward to that, but yeah, it's all part of the job. So hope you guys have a great week ahead, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm just going to finish that little bit of her lip, and then I'm going to let you go. Bye, guys.